Hi and welcome. My name is Julianne Cost, and in the next few minutes we're going to take a look at the new oil paint filter in Photoshop CC. Now, some of you might remember this filter from previous versions. Unfortunately, we had to take it out, but it has been completely rewritten, and so let's take a look at it. Now, if I want to apply it in a non-destructive manner, then I'll want to be sure to go to the Filter menu and convert this for Smart Filters. Once it's a Smart Filter, I'll choose Filter, and then Stylize, and then Oil Paint. We'll want to make sure that the preview is turned on, and then we can change some of the different brush options. For example, the stylization moves from kind of a short stroke there on the left-hand side over to a much longer stroke over here on the right. I can also change the cleanliness of the stroke, which is going to change kind of the detail or the texture. If I move it over here to the left, we get a lot more texture, and if I move it over here to the right, it's a much looser stroke. So I'm going to move that a little bit more to the left. And then let's take a look at the scale. So the scale is going to be the size of the brush stroke. If I move it over to the left, it gets smaller, and moving it over to the right, it's going to get larger. Then the bristle detail, if I move that to the left, you'll notice that we're going to lose a little bit of detail. If I move it over to the right, then we'll gain some additional detail. Underneath that area is the lighting option. So this is the angular direction, which of course I could enter in numerically, or I could just move this using the little dial to the right. And I can increase or decrease the shine. So as I move the shine over to the right, you can see it really adds a ton of contrast here. So let's move that way back over to the left. And I'm also just going to change the lighting direction a little bit as well. Excellent. Let's go ahead and click OK. Over in the Layers panel, you can see that this has been applied as a Smart Filter. I actually have a Smart Filter mask if I wanted to paint with black in order to hide or reveal this filter in any area. And if I wanted to change the opacity or the blend mode of the filter itself, I could double-click on the icon to the right-hand side. That would bring up the blending options where I could change the blend mode to maybe say multiply if I wanted to, and then just decrease the opacity. Or we could just leave that alone and I can hit cancel and we can see the results of the filter right there. So there you have it, a quick overview of the oil paint filter in Photoshop. My name's Julianne Cost. Thanks for watching.